What's up, boys and girls? Alex here at the very bottom of Jane Street, here on the borders of Old Toronto and York. I'm pretty sure right now I'm in the Old Toronto side, but I think soon enough we'll probably be in York. I guess I'll find out where, but yeah, we're here at the intersection of Jane and Bloor Streets here in the Bloor West Village District. We're just walking through the Ukrainian festival, which is taking place along Bloor, so just checking it out. It is another beautiful sunny day, but it's also very hot. It's around 24 degrees Celsius, and here's all the people waiting for the Jane bus. This is Jane subway station, which is right here on the Bloor-Danforth subway line. And currently the bus bays are closed due to road paving work. And I thought I would make a little walking video heading north of mostly a residential part of Jane, which is pretty much interesting because west of here is a somewhat affluent neighborhood called Babby Point. Like, the character of homes is very interesting. You got these old apartments here, but there's also a little bit of commercial activity along Jane. So we're gonna head north towards probably Dundas. Again, it's very, very nice out, but unfortunately the heat. It's like today's the 14th of September 2024. It's around 3:45 p.m. Saturday early well, now I guess you can say it's late mid-afternoon. And it's been about 2 years since I did a walking video on this part of Jane. And I'm going to be heading to Richard's place after this, so that's kind of why I wanted to make this video. Just come down, check out the festival. I just quickly walked through it. I wasn't really interested. The more I go to festivals, the more I get tired of the people and crowds and shit, so... Or actually, maybe on this side, maybe on the west side of Jane is York. And then here we're in Old Toronto. The borders go in like different directions. It's quite crazy. So I'm probably gonna title this video Walking Jane Street in Ohio State. Don't tell me you're from Ohio. Or maybe it's just an Ontario plate. Nah, I'm gonna assume he came from Ohio. 1373 NG hybrid. The 35 and 935 routes, they're pretty much the only routes which are very common to find Orion buses, like the OG NG hybrids. The more, now that we got all the new flyers in, like the numbers of OG hybrids have really decreased, and they're pretty much confined more to Jane. And then you got a lot of NG hybrids as well. That's because 3 years ago they implemented a Wi-Fi pilot period on the Jane routes. So all the buses you see here on Jane are equipped with Wi-Fi. So that's good to see. Oh, this is on my dad's truck. And speaking of Orions, we got a good old OG hybrid. Gonna try and get a thumbnail with one here, because probably by the end of the year they're all gonna be gone. So let's see what unit this is. 1129. God, I love those buses so much. I've made like 3 compilation videos of them, and I think the 4th one is hopefully gonna be the last. Because right now, it's mid-September. There's around like 30 of them left. Maybe a long walk, but we'll try to get up to Dundas. And then I'll take the 935 up. When we get to Annette Street, you may see some businesses here. A lot of people like to make fun of Jane Street because of the bad reputation it has, especially in North York, because that used to be like the ghetto area. It may still be, but it's really not that bad here. In fact, it's very nice. But also, my mom, she grew up in Jane and Finch when she was younger than me. And even after she moved out was when the violence really escalated. But we're not there right now. We're not there right now. Oh yeah, by the way, 35 and 935 buses, since they can't turn around, they have to head to Old Mill Station, lay over there, then come back here via Bloor, because there's no space for them. I mean, it's interesting because if they're at Old Mill Station, then why don't you just pick up passengers? 1004, one of the older ones. I wouldn't be surprised if 1000 is on this route, or maybe the lucky one. Yeah, see, look at these apartments here. They're not so bad. And I think on my dad's side, we used to have a family member that lived along here. Like the last time, it was in 2017, I visited her. She lived along this side of Jane, a bit south of Dundas. Oh, we got a Excelsior, 7247. Yeah, so occasionally you'll find a new flyer on the route. Eventually, though, they're going to convert the 935 to articulated buses, just like how they did they converted the 902 Markham and 939 Finch. Eventually, they're going to do it to the 935, probably when all the OG hybrids are gone. And when the NGs are like this one, it's all like Malvern. It's interesting because now you got an NG and OG back to back. And by the way, my uncle, when he was a recruit, he was assigned to Aero. So he was often, those guys from Alberta, he was often driving the Jane buses, mostly overnight. He worked at Aero until 2002. When the new Eglinton garage opened. So I thought he worked all the way into like 2008. I guess I was wrong. I gotta ask him what do you think of driving the Aero routes, especially like this one here, because he was driving this route all the time. Probably the local 30, the daytime 35, and then the overnight 335. Oh, they got two legends here. It's amazing, man. I don't think I'll cross over to the other side though. It says the stop is going to be right here. Yeah, so for all my transit fans out there, I know you guys are gonna like this video because we're seeing just 99% Orions. It's just amazing. Even Richard enjoys taking this route. So again, after this, I'm going to his house, but I'm gonna get there before him because right now he's at work, and he doesn't get off work until like freaking 6:30. Now all is quiet here. And here's some of the small businesses here along Jane. Let's see if that's Annette Street up ahead. I hope it is. Because once we're through Annette, then we're halfway through the video. And I'm trying to walk fast here because I saw 1373. That's a unit I haven't even been on yet, so I'm trying to get the buses, the specific units that I haven't even been on before. Today was a good luck. Today was like pretty good because I got one on the 59, 109, 29, 929. And yep, that is indeed a net street. I might have filmed 2 walking videos on that street before. Most recently, very early or very late spring. Yeah, man, it's hot as balls out. We're coming back up to 1004. Queen Margarita Pizza. I've heard of this place. And there's Babby Point. I did a walk around the neighborhood on Halloween. It's quite interesting. And here's a Mexican restaurant. It's ironic too, because I rode 1409 on the Line 1 shuttle. So hopefully we'll reach Dundas within the next 8 to 14 minutes. The Grill on Jane must be some breakfast restaurant or diner style. I don't know. Of course, we're on the spots with. Well, I've already said that, so I'm not gonna say it again. Oh, now here comes an EPA 10 on the 55, I think. Queensway bus. Still don't really like them out of Queensway. I mean, they weren't even supposed to come here in the first place. And now they retired 2 of them. It didn't even make any freaking sense. Over minor issues. That's a lot of bullshit if you ask me. Now Queensway has another bus shortage. Because the Novas, they're getting rebuilt. They've just retired another handful of NG diesels. And then they retired 83, 05, and then 15. Like, that's a load of bull crap if you ask me. Just because they're like minors. They could just be freaking repaired. The management in Queensway is something else, man. Because they even retired like 14 OG diesels in one day. Look, 8301. So why is that? I hope they can just get their act together, seriously. 1111! Hell yeah! I was just talking about that guy. Holy shit. I told you. I literally said I wouldn't be surprised if the lucky one was on Jane. And what do you know? He just pulls up here. That's just crazy. God, I've been on that unit so many times. Probably ever since I was little. Or you know, because I know that unit was based out of Malvern. Until like 2018, and that's when all of them, they just migrated over to Mount Dennis. I can see the CP rail bridge. So that means Dundas is coming up. Still walking fast here. Oh, they're having a party here. Here's St. John's Road. Anybody watching from Newfoundland, you have your own street here. Whew. So it's around here where my dad's aunt lived, on this side. Probably after the school. But anyway, she passed away 2 years ago. She lived in old age. And unfortunately, she wasn't really in good spirits. Mentally. Still got that McDonald's taste buds in me from eating all those fries. Yeah, the only reason why I didn't cross over to the other side is because I want to catch my northbound bus here. And plus, there's nothing really interesting on the other side. All right, now we're in York. This is York now. Oh, this is Runnymede Collegiate Institute. Hopefully the next bus I get is 1373. We're almost there. Also, since the heat really gets to me, you know, it definitely freaking sucks. You know, you're sweating your ass off. And I just get more tired. I get distracted. But not really, but sometimes I don't mention things enough. Because I was making a walking video and a viewer pointed out that I passed a pretty interesting landmark that I didn't even, I didn't point out, but yeah, that's because I was recording on a very hot day and it really got to me. Oh my God, there's a freaking wasp, get away from me. Well, unfortunately, it's that time of year again when all the wasps are staring at every single human being. Didn't take long, but because I walk fast, we are now at Dundas Street. We got another OG hybrid coming our way. That's on the express. But I'm not gonna even try to run. No squirrels as well. Probably too hot for them. I saw lots of them yesterday because it was a lot cooler. All right, guys, so I'm gonna wrap things up now and wait for the bus, the next one, of course. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay tuned for more videos. Check out my arts as well. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Take care. Adios. Sayonara. Peace out. Bye-bye. One more OG hybrid for you guys. All right, take care, y'all.